You make decent money. You don't have crazy expenses. You're not buying designer clothes or eating out every night. But somehow, you're always broke. Every month, you look at your bank account and wonder where all the money went. You feel like you're making enough to get ahead, but you never do. Here's the truth. It's not about how much you make. It's not even about how much you spend. It's about one invisible habit that's draining your money without you even noticing. I had this same problem for years until I discovered the one change that finally stopped it. Today, I'm showing you exactly what that habit is and how to fix it starting this week. If you want simple, practical tips like this, tips that actually work for real people, hit that like button and subscribe to Liberty Money. We drop new videos every single day to help you get out of the money struggle and start building real wealth. Let's go. 1. The real reason you're always broke. It's not what you think. Let me tell you why you're always broke. And it's going to sound counterintuitive. You're broke because you don't have a system for your money. Most people think being broke means you don't make enough money or you spend too much. But the real problem is that your money has no assigned purpose. When you get paid, the money just sits in your checking account. You pay bills when they're due. You buy things when you need them. You spend money when you want something. There's no plan. There's no structure. Your money is just ... floating. Here's what happens with floating money. It disappears. You have $1,200 in your account on Monday. By Friday, you have $400. And you have no idea what happened to the $800. This is personal finance management failure at the most basic level. This is money management without a system. When you're learning financial literacy, the fundamental principle is this: money without a job gets spent. This is debt management that never starts because money leaks out before you can even attack debt. This is budgeting for beginners who think budgeting is optional. It's not. Without a system, you will always be broke, no matter how much you make. This is financial planning that doesn't exist. And that's the problem. When was the last time you knew exactly where every dollar in your account was supposed to go? If you can't answer that, you don't have a system. 2. The invisible money leaks keeping you broke. Here's what I discovered when I started tracking my spending. I had invisible money leaks everywhere. These weren't big expenses. They were tiny purchases that I didn't even think about. $8 here for lunch. $15 there for a subscription I forgot about. $1.24, random Amazon purchases. $6 for coffee. Individually, none of these seemed like a problem. But when I added them up at the end of the month, I was spending $400 on nothing. $400 on purchases I couldn't even remember making. This is where personal budget awareness changes everything. This is saving money by identifying waste. When I tracked every dollar for 30 days, I found $400 in invisible leaks. That's $4,800 a year disappearing into nowhere. This is financial education that reveals reality. Most people are broke, not because they have one big expensive habit, but because they have 20 small leaks. This is money management that requires honesty. This is budgeting that's detailed, not vague. This is financial literacy that says, you can't fix what you can't see. The invisible leaks are why you're always broke. You're not overspending on purpose. You're leaking money without realizing it. If you've tracked every purchase for 30 days, how much do you think you'd find in invisible leaks? $100? $200? $500? 3. The one change. Give every dollar a job before you spend it here. The one change that stopped me from being broke. I started giving every dollar a job before I spent it. The second my paycheck hit my account, I allocated every single dollar. $1,500 to rent. $300 to groceries. $150 to gas. $200 to savings. $100 to debt. $50 to fund money. Every dollar had an assignment. If a dollar wasn't assigned, it went to savings by default. This is called zero-based budgeting, and it's the most powerful personal finance management tool you can use. Here's why it works. When every dollar has a job, you can't accidentally spend it. If you've allocated $300 for groceries, and you've already spent $300, you're done buying groceries this month. If you've allocated $50 for fun money, and you've spent $50, you're done having fun this month. It sounds restrictive, but it's actually freeing. You know exactly what you can spend without guilt. This is budgeting for beginners that actually prevents brokenness. This is financial planning that's proactive, not reactive. This is debt management that protects money designated for debt payoff. This is money management that eliminates floating money. When I started doing this, I stopped being broke immediately. Not because I made more money, Because I controlled the money I already had. Could you sit down right now and assign a job to every dollar in your bank account? If not, that's why you're broke. 4. How to implement zero-based budgeting, the simple version. You don't need fancy software to do this. You need a list. Here's how I do it. On payday, before I spend a single dollar, I write down my take-home pay at the top of a piece of paper. That's it. Every dollar has a job. Nothing is floating. If an unexpected expense comes up, I have to decide which category to take money from. This is personal budget discipline. This is financial literacy in action. This is saving money by preventing waste. This is budgeting that's clear and specific. When you know every dollar's job, you stop being surprised by an empty bank account. This is money management that removes confusion. This is financial planning that you can do in 10 minutes on payday. No app required. Just a list and discipline. Could you create your zero-based budget for your next paycheck right now? Try it. Write down your income and start assigning jobs until you hit zero. 5. What happens when you follow this system? Let me tell you what happened when I started giving every dollar a job. First month, I didn't run out of money before payday. That had never happened before. I actually had $20 left on the day before payday. Second month, I saved $200 for the first time in years. Third month, I paid an extra $100 toward my debt. By month 6, I had $1,200 in savings, and I'd paid off $600 in extra debt. My income didn't change. My expenses didn't change. The only thing that changed was that I gave every dollar a job. This is personal finance management that transforms your life with one simple change. This is debt management that actually makes progress. This is financial education that's practical, not theoretical. This is budgeting for beginners that gets results immediately. This is saving money that happens automatically because unassigned dollars go to savings. This is money management that ends the "where did my money go" cycle forever. When you give every dollar a job, you stop being broke. It's that simple. Not easy, but simple. You just have to do it every single payday without exception. If you started this system with your next paycheck, what would your life look like in 6 months? More savings, less debt. No more panic. 6. The mindset shift that makes this work. Here's the mindset shift that made this stick for me. I stopped thinking of my bank account balance as money I have. I started thinking of it as money with jobs. When I see $1,200 in my checking account, I don't think I have $1,200 to spend. I think $800 is for rent, $200 is for groceries, $150 is for utilities, $50 is for fun. Suddenly, that $1,200 doesn't feel like spending money. It feels like allocated money that's already committed. This is financial literacy that changes behavior through mindset. This is personal budget psychology. This is money management that works with your brain, not against it. When money has a job, you're less tempted to spend it randomly. This is budgeting that prevents impulse purchases. This is financial planning that protects your future. This is debt management that keeps debt payments sacred. This is saving money by reframing what having money actually means. You don't have money until it's unassigned. Assigned money is already spent, even if it's still in your account. Once I understood that, I stopped being broke. Next time you check your bank balance, can you think of it as money with jobs instead of money I have? Try it. It changes everything. Here's the truth. You're not broke because you're bad with money. You're not broke because you don't make enough. You're broke because your money doesn't have a system. Money without assigned jobs disappears. Money with invisible leaks drains away. But when you give every dollar a job before you spend it, when you track those invisible leaks, when you shift your mindset from money I have to money with jobs, you stop being broke. This isn't complicated. It's not a 47-step process. It's one change. Give every dollar a job. Do it on payday. Do it every payday. Within 1 month, you'll see a difference. Within 6 months, you'll have savings and progress you never thought possible. Start today. Not next payday. Today. Look at your current bank balance and assign jobs to every dollar. Then, on your next payday, do it again. That's all it takes. Tell me in the comments, are you ready to try zero-based budgeting with your next paycheck? And if you've already tried giving every dollar a job, how did it work for you? Let's help each other stay accountable. And if this video finally explained why you're always broke and gave you the solution, hit like and subscribe to Liberty Money. We're dropping new content every single day to help you stop being broke, build financial literacy, and build real wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.